Welcome to Next Act Cruising.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Sarah. Today we're going to share with you our port stop in Roatán. This was part of our 15-day ocean cruise to the Panama Canal in Central America with Viking Ocean Cruises.
Roatán is an island in the Caribbean, about 40 miles off the northern coast of Honduras. It is the largest of the Bay Islands of Honduras. It is a coral island situated on top of an exposed ancient coral reef. It rises to 890 feet above sea level.
The ridge of coral reef made Roatán simply stunning. In this view, you can see that it looks very mountainous, even though its highest peak is less than 1,000 feet above sea level. What is remarkable, however, is how steep the ridge is.
We always like to share with you a little bit of the history of each place that we visit. The indigenous people of the Bay Islands are believed to be related to either the Paya, the Maya, the Lenca, or the Tulapan, which were all tribes present on the mainland of Honduras.
Unfortunately, as the indigenous people came in contact with the Spanish and other explorers, they also came in contact with infectious diseases such as smallpox and measles, to which they had no immunity. The indigenous population was devastated by these diseases.
Just very sad. Pirates found the vacated, mostly uninhabited islands a haven for safe harbor and transport. As a result, English, French, and Dutch pirates established settlements on the island. They frequently raided Spanish cargo ships, which were carrying gold and silver from the New World back to Europe.
Since the late 20th century, the population of the island has greatly increased. Mestizo migrants have come and settled in the urban areas. Of greater impact has been the significant increase in tourism. Numerous American, Canadian, British, New Zealander, Australian entrepreneurs and settlers have come to the island. The great diving industry provides a sound base for this tourist activity.
In our bus ride across the island, we could easily see a mix of older, simpler structures and modern tourist development. The island has developed a very nice cruise port with restaurants, bars, and shopping within easy walking distance of the pier.
We selected the beach getaway as our excursion. It was an included excursion and it was labeled as easy. Certainly, if you lounged in the beach chairs like we did for the entire time, it was easy. That being said, there were a number of passengers who came to the beach to do water activities such as snorkeling. Overall, there were about 12 different included and fee-based excursions that the passengers could choose from for their visit to Roatán.
One of the most interesting aspects of our Tabyana Beach excursion was the bus ride that we took over the top of the coral ridge from one side of the island to the other.
It was kind of like a scenic roller coaster ride, wasn't it?
And it seemed like those 890-foot mountains were a lot taller than they were. But we had expert drivers and they were pretty smooth in the operation of the buses. Activities such as snorkeling and scuba diving were also available on the beach. There were changing areas and restrooms, and we had a nice buffet lunch on the beach.
We enjoyed our time on the beach, so please enjoy this short montage of beautiful Tabyana Beach. hope this gives you an idea of what was involved in this excursion in case you get a chance to do a port stop in Roatan someday. If you would like to share any comments on our beach getaway, you can add them below.
And also, please give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until our next adventure, it's now time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.